Welcome back to the Masc4Masc podcast. I'm Thomas.
And I'm Javi.
And yesterday we were at
the Mayhem Ball.
It was so much fun. Neither of us have ever seen Lady Gaga.
No, so that was my first time seeing Lady Gaga like ever. I've never seen her in concert in person for anything.
It was a time. We had a great time. We had great seats. I mean,
they were great seats. We've talked about this maybe like 2 episodes ago or like last episode.
Yeah.
About how Thomas found the seats. Literally like the week before.
I was looking at like what the cheapest seats would be, and then suddenly on the marketplace came our seats, and it was like a 10 out of 10 deal. So it's like, oh my god, I have to buy these right now.
We have to preface this: when Thomas bought them, they said obstructed view.
They did say obstructed view.
And so he was very nervous about this. He was like looking at the subreddits and everything. And tell everybody what you found on one of the subreddits.
So I was looking through like the subreddits for Lady Gaga, trying to figure out what my view would be like, and basically just seeing what other people who went to previous dates like saw
what their view was.
Because like all of these arenas, they're kind of laid out a little bit the same.
I feel like there's only so many ways you can make like an oval,
Yeah. So this one person was all like, I'm in section blank blank blank. My view says obstructed. What's my view gonna be like? And then someone responded with like, I sat in this section for MSG. It will be heavily obstructed.
Oh my gosh.
You will not see her dress, like the big red dress.
Oh.
But you will see backstage.
I mean,
so that's what I was going off of. So I was really scared.
No, the entire time leading up to the event, Thomas is like, we're not going to see her. We're not going to see her. I was like, there is no way we are not seeing Lady Gaga actually perform on the stage. He's like, we're not going to see the red dress because look, she's going to be in there. She's going to be in there. And I was like, no, just wait. And guess who was right? We waited. She comes out in the big red dress.
Yeah.
And she rolls to the front of the stage. I was like, there you go. There she is.
You know what, though? If you were in the super obstructed sections, they couldn't see her. Because we did have sections that were like, more
even
obstructed.
More,
because like they had a whole other section that was practically behind the
stage. It was behind the stage, I would say.
Those were the cheapest tickets to the show. Those were like $250.
I mean, hey, if you want to see Lady Gaga no matter what, I would spend that much money for it. I would, because at least you're getting to hear her live.
Yeah, but also
$100
more, and you actually get to see like the whole thing.
I guess that is true. Like, if you have the money, means splurge, and you can actually see her. But yeah.
But either way, it was a great time. So we obviously got the tickets only a week in advance. So it was a little bit of like
it was like a rush job and everything.
So in the morning we woke up, figured out our mayhem outfits because everyone is like going all in on these mayhem outfits.
Everybody for every concert nowadays is dressing to the nines. Like, you guys are putting in so much effort for every outfit. It is crazy.
You know what though? Because of the mayhem outfits, all of the gays in their outfits. I know Shein is getting their check.
Oh
Shein,
my gosh.
The mesh department, they are getting their check from the Mayhem Ball because all them gays over 30 were in these like mesh, low quality outfits. And it's like, girl, I know that's Shein.
The gays over 30, especially, I was going to say that, especially the white ones, they were just wearing like a t-shirt and some jeans. So
it's just like, some of it is just like they're trying to give, but it's like the overall
aesthetic of it,
it's just like
it gives cheap. I guess what you're saying.
The material gives cheap. The outfit, I've seen it on every single other person. Like, everyone in there was wearing that one
fishnet
top. Yeah.
The fish. Everybody knows the top. It's like they're wearing like a cutoff tank top and then a fishnet over, like long sleeve over it. Everybody wears that. Like, I don't know why. We as gay men, not us, because we don't really dress that way.
Twinks are practically issued those.
I mean, yeah.
Right.
You hit twink status, like, here's your uniform.
Yeah.
But no, it's like, we need to raise the standard for what quality of clothes we are putting on our body.
You know what's a stereotype I hate?
What?
That gay people know fashion, because those people really showed you they don't.
Damn.
Was that bad? Is that bad?
I mean, you know what? I believe
it's not bad. I don't want to sound like a hater. I, as a gay man, am just saying, like, we need more diversity of the outfits.
We also need more intentionality with the outfits.
More intentionality, less fast fashion. I hate seeing fast fashion just because, like, it's bad for the planet. It's bad for your bank
you're in your
account.
environmentalist era.
Yes. But and it just makes for a boring outfit, fast fashion.
Because everybody can get it. It's not
if
something...
everyone can get it on Shein in their house within 2 days, if everyone could get it at H&M, Zara, then everyone's gonna be wearing it, or at least like the, you know.
But something I've been very, I guess, like, conscientious of is definitely the quality of materials. Like, I was looking at one of the jackets we have, and I was surprised to find out the lining of it. This is a nice leather jacket we got. Honestly, we thrifted it, so we didn't spend like too much on it. It was like 98% polyester, and I was like, that's literally plastic. Like, we're literally wearing plastic. I was like, no wonder I wasn't being kept warm in New York in January 2 years ago, because it was literally plastic on my body. I was like, there's no warmth there.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Materials that matters, you know, like uniqueness. I love seeing unique perspective
charisma.
I love, you know, seeing like outfits that show a unique perspective, because a lot of these people that do get their fits that are like kind of out there fits, just get them from like not googling, but looking on TikTok.
Well,
like,
I definitely know
Mayhem outfit,
because there will be TikTok accounts, and I'm guilty of this. I will admit this. I'm guilty of occasionally looking for like outfit inspo on TikTok, and there'll be like entire accounts dedicated to like concert fits for men. So you look up concert, you'd be like Mayhem Ball concert fit men, and it'll bring up like a whole like basically Pinterest board of this person's account with like the clothes and pieces and like where you can buy them. I'm like, oh, I mean, I'll take some inspiration from that, but also it's just like I pull from our closet. And
concert fits is an interesting like idea. I'm trying to think of which artist would bring out the most ass concert fits.
I mean, I was gonna say Nicki.
Oh my god,
her concert
that
fits
doesn't
were
even
bad.
count. That doesn't even count. That's just a Trump rally.
Oh,
what?
I mean, I'm not even disagreeing, but like,
Nicki Minaj these days, everyone knows. Everyone knows.
Everybody knows.
And if you don't know, she's basically the new.
She's basically the new what's Amber Rose? Amber Raw?
Oh, I forgot about that.
What's her name? Because she's the Kanye's ex.
Yeah. That was random back when that happened. I don't know how that happened.
I'll never forget Azealia Banks, who is also problematic. Okay, basically everybody's problematic. But I'll never forget her tweeting. She goes, Amber, she goes, you need to take one for the team and stick your fingers up that man's ass again for us.
Oh my god!
And that was in reference to Kanye crashing out on Twitter again or something.
Damn.
And I was like, oh my god.
I came to my conclusion of which artist would have the most fans with ass outfits.
Oh, who?
Alex Warren or Imagine Dragons.
I mean, that's the same crowd. Oh. That is literally the same crowd. Imagine Dragons and Alex Warren occupy the same space within pop culture.
But also imagine a collab song between the two of them. That would
way I could see it coming though.
Right.
Like that would do Morgan Wallen numbers.
Yeah, that would do Die With a Smile numbers.
Yeah, Die With a Smile. Okay, Die With a Smile was actually really good at Mayhem Ball. It was amazing.
I never liked that song prior to Mayhem Ball.
Oh, you're so different. You're so different for that.
For me, it was just like, I always liked that meme that was like, Bruno like owed $20 million.
Oh, you mean like where everybody, it wasn't a meme. It was like people actually conspiracy theory. There was a conspiracy theory going around when Bruno Mars dropped Die With a Smile with Lady Gaga that he owed like MGM Grand $20 million because he had like a gambling addiction. Granted, nobody knows, like everybody like was basically making this up.
Yeah.
And they're like, he owes them money. That's why he was like stuck at MGM. He had a residency at Park MGM too.
I think he might know he's going on tour soon.
He's going on tour soon. And so that's why everybody's like, oh my gosh, he owes them money. That's why he dropped this song with her. That's why it's doing numbers because
the bills were due.
They're like, bills are due.
I mean, when we did hear at the Mayhem Ball, though, I kind of got it in that moment. It was so sad.
Something I will say is, so I have to reference this again. I've gone to Taylor Swift's Eras Tour. And I'll be honest, if anybody knows, like that's the song Shake It Off.
Yeah.
That song is arguably not a good song. It's not like, it's like a fun little song. It's overplayed, like it's dead.
I hate Shake It Off.
Overplayed the hell out of. But when I tell you, when I heard her perform it at the Eras tour, I understood the vision for the song and what it could do. Because I was like, this is a dance pop song. I was like, I want to dance. I want to be like, shake it off, shake it off. And like just the production of it is so fun. And that's what I saw with Lady Gaga, Die With a Smile. I was like, when you get the chance to see an artist perform a really popular song live, it transforms the music. It really does.
Yeah. I mean, it was definitely really sad. Speaking of Taylor, though, one thing that was so it was a thing back during the Eras tour where everyone was all like the Errors tour.
Oh, Errors tour.
Yeah.
Errors tour, yes.
Yeah. So like people were saying that, and I always remember like I don't know. Either way, it reminds me of the Mayhem Ball because
Oh, so while it was during Zombie Boy. So is that I'm assuming that's the era you're so Lady Gaga's on stage. She has her dancers around her. She's wearing this really elaborate costume that has like a train and everything. And so she has the male dancers coming up and like they're basically like corralling her. And she's walking to the front of the stage and she trips in the middle of the song. Like you can visibly see her trip.
You can see her like,
and you can hear the stumble in her voice because she's singing live. Okay, don't get it wrong. The vocals were live. Okay,
the vocals were definitely live.
The vocals were live. They were giving like, do not play with her. She knows what she's doing. She's like, how many shows is she doing this for this? I guess tour.
I have no idea.
I mean, she's singing all of them live. That's all you need to know, okay, guys?
Yeah.
But she's singing live. She stumbles. She doesn't fall. One of the dancers catches her, and she immediately, literally like that, keeps going.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's a fucking professional.
I could tell in the moment that she like fell because I was recording it on my phone. I got the moment on video, and it's like that did not look like that. Looked like she tripped.
Yeah, no, she tripped, and it's just like
I wasn't sure about it until I saw on TikTok.
No, I definitely knew she tripped in them. Like as you could hear the stumble in her voice, which there's like no big deal about it. I mean, honestly, I find it strange when people are like the Errors tour or like they point out.
I thought it was like weird back during the Errors tour that people would be so fixated on the
like
errors.
The mistakes of it because it's like
and it's like a 3-hour performance.
3-hour performance, and if you understand the magnitude of these shows, it's like. If those are the only errors they have, that is literally insane because it's like the amount of people and moving parts for these things is so like I don't think people can really appreciate and comprehend how complex these artists make their shows. And that's why I'm like, if that's the only error, I'm applauding you because that's like literally amazing. That's why I'm like, okay, she stumbled. Who gives a fuck? But everybody's like, oh my God, Lady Gaga fell. And it's like, it'll be a TikTok video and she stumbles and they're like, it has like 100,000 views. I'm like, guys, it's not that serious.
Yeah. Either way, it was, that part caught my attention. But, to start from the beginning, so we got our outfits, going back
that
to
was us. I guess we're back at the house before we leave.
So we end up leaving. We coordinate with my parents. We meet them in Waco. And then I want to go get like dinner at Central Market just because my parents, they'd never been to a Central Market, and it's like you need to try. I love grocery stores. I feel
like we have to explain what a Central Market is just in case somebody doesn't know.
A Central Market is the Erewhon of Texas.
Just imagine.
Central Market is what were
no I was gonna say imagine a high-end HEB.
Yeah
that's literally what it is because it's an HEB like branch.
Yeah, I mean Central Market, it's just like a high-end HEB, but
or like a high-end Whole Foods.
Yeah, I guess you could say. I mean, it has such a wide selection. Like, it's practically as big as an HEB.
It is.
Even though it's just like specialized, nice, refined stuff. I love the feeling of them too. Like, they're all kind of the same where
they have the same layout and everything.
You walk into the produce section and just the vibe there, and then the meats.
You know what? When I think about it, a Central Market kind of gives IKEA vibes where they kind of funnel you through the store.
Yeah.
Because they're like, okay, you start here and then you have to take this pathway. And I'm like, guys, I just want to go get my chocolates and leave, okay?
That is a crazy thing is that they like, if you enter through the produce section, it's like a snake trail. It's
like they literally
zigzag.
like funnel you to the checkouts.
There's like little like places you could cut through, but only if you know, you know.
They have a giant sign saying chips this way.
Yeah, basically.
but no, so we were planning to go to Central Market.
We wanted to, but instead, so we went to this nice part of Fort Worth. I wanted to go to this furniture store called Design Within Reach because I just love like nice
Intentional design.
mid-century modern furniture, and they're at Design Within Reach. Everything's from like, these awesome designers that have pieces in the MoMA, in museums, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we went there to go get coffee. Everyone was so hungry. We didn't even realize.
It was crazy. So we get there and we're walking to the coffee shop because we see it and we park like a little ways away because it was kind of packed on the Sunday. And so when we're walking to the coffee shop, we immediately pass this Mexican restaurant and you just smell corn tortillas. And
It smelled yummy.
All of our brains instantly were like, we're hungry.
Yeah.
And that's when our mission changed from coffee shop to find food now. Find food now.
We got a little dinner. It was nice. And then after that, we went to Design Within Reach. My mom loved this one couch that looked like a bunch of pillows. It was super cute. It was $20,000.
The one thing I will say about that couch is I'm really not one to like couches. A really big thing right now, if you guys have been on TikTok, you know the couch I'm talking about, the boneless couch.
Oh, the boneless couch.
I hate couches like that because it's like,
I don't think that one was a boneless couch.
I don't think it was, but I don't like the concept of my couch looking like pillows.
The boneless couch is, I don't even know.
It's just the boneless couch, basically, for y'all, if you don't know what it is.
It's just foam. It's just
literally
giant,
just foam. It's just foam pieces that you throw on the floor. Like there's no
It comes
structure
vacuum
to it.
sealed, and you could buy it from the TikTok shop.
Yeah, and it's like, not that there's anything wrong with that. If that's your style, that's your style.
It looks too small.
Yeah, it doesn't look
looks like a little
comfortable.
mini couch, and it looks like it's super short. I don't know.
And it looks like after you sit on it for a while, like it just like loses its
Buying a
shape.
couch is a hard task, though. Like people do not talk enough about
Sourcing furniture.
Sourcing furniture is like the hardest part about being an adult.
Yeah. Oh,
'Cause
where did I see this recently? I think I
You
saw
saw
somebody
this
talk
recently?
about this.
Really?
I think I did. I
it's
don't
just
know
like,
where.
how the hell do you get a shelf? How the hell do you get a couch?
Honestly, we found everything for our place off of Facebook
Facebook
Marketplace. We were like
The
fiends
goat.
on there. We were like, oh gosh, we found a
We were
Nintendo
checking
Switch
it.
on there.
We did. Our original Nintendo Switch.
We bought it in Houston, so we drove like an
It was a
hour and a
great deal,
half.
yeah.
They gave us like some bonked ass games, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah, they gave us like Mario Tennis.
Oh yeah, Mario Tennis, and then like it was like Sonic and Mario
At the
Winter
Olympics. It was so
That
bad.
game
It
was
so bad.
boring.
But either way, so yeah, Facebook Marketplace is the GOAT. We like checked it like every day for weeks. And then like this couch, so this couch was this couch we got from Facebook Marketplace, just go into a side tangent. We got this couch from Facebook Marketplace. So this dude, it's such a nice couch. This is like a $2,000 IKEA
I
couch.
know.
We got it for way less. We got it for so much less. Literally only like $300. So this guy had it listed for that much. And he had a ton of offers, but apparently everyone kept flaking on him.
See, the crazy thing is that I had seen this couch listed 2 times on Facebook Marketplace. And
Javi thought it was fake.
No.
Javi thought the listing for this couch was fake.
I did, because I had reached out to the other listing and nothing came of it. And I was like, okay. And then I was like communicating with the guy for this one, for the couch that we have now. And I was like, well, are you even real? Because I was like, it just feels fake. Because I was like, these exact same pictures were posted on another listing not even but a day ago. I was like, what's real?
But apparently, like, everyone kept flaking. And I told him, like, I probably like 5 times, 6 times texted this dude, no response, just trying to get the couch.
Well, we were so desperate for it because I think we had another couch lined up that we were literally going to pick up.
We were
going to. I feel so bad for saying this.
Yeah.
We were actually going down to Austin to pick up another couch besides this one. The dude responded that day that he had this one available. And we're like, oh, we're going to be in town. He's like, you guys can come pick it up. And I flaked on that other girl. And she's like, oh, I need the couch out now. I was like, block.
You know what? I never even considered what happened to her after. Oh my God, I feel so bad. You know what though? Her couch was not the right couch.
I was also going to say, I don't feel that bad because we noticed in some of the pictures that there was an ashtray. They had an ashtray on their coffee table, and it's like, babe, that couch gonna smell loud as fuck.
Yeah.
And so I was like, no, thank you.
That couch, it was definitely not the good option because one, it wasn't beautiful like this one.
It wasn't leather. It was like cloth too.
No, it was leather.
No, it was cloth.
It was leather.
Are you
We were
sure?
only looking at leather couches.
Mm.
But loft couch, I don't know. That's like asking for someone else's like but either way, like
Feet.
I was gonna say fumes actually,
Yeah, it's
like
fumes.
farts, but that's why I meant. But either way, so yeah, we ended up getting this couch. Like just because we were the only people that were actually willing to show up, we got from like a 50-story building on
It was a
Rainy
nice ass
Street.
apartment, I'll
It
be
was a nice place. It
honest.
was a nice place. But either way, so yeah, nobody talks about how hard it is as an adult to get furniture. And the secret is Facebook Marketplace when you can't afford things. And when you can, design within reach.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with all this. I
Yeah.
don't know where else you'd get furniture from. Zillow. Zillow's where you get houses.
That's where you-
Okay.
I don't
I
know.
actually did not know what I was talking about
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there. But all that to say, we're looking for new furniture, I guess.
Oh my god. Either way, so yeah, I showed my parents that store. They loved the stuff there, you know. And after
We
that,
finally ended up going to Central Market
Central
after
Market,
that.
yeah. And it was like we got these chocolate eggs.
Oh,
So
I
we
wish
have a
I could show y'all one right now. It's nasty.
we have a favorite type of chocolate, and it's by this specific
I was gonna say, do we know
manufacturer.
what the brand's
I have
name
no idea
is?
how to pronounce
I
it.
don't.
It's
It's
like in German.
yeah.
Either way, so like that chocolate, they make great chocolate, but then we got their Easter chocolate and it's low-key mid as hell.
Yeah, it's really not good. One of them, I was trying to figure out for the longest time. They have one that's like a green egg and one that's an orange egg, and there's 4 of them. So you have 2 greens and 2 oranges. And so the green egg's just a regular white chocolate shell with a like a milk
Chocolate ganache. It's really yummy.
It's really good. The orange egg, for some reason, I was like, why does it have like a fruity taste to it? And I finally figured out what fruit note they put in. It's peach. They peach flavored the chocolate ganache.
I do not like fruity flavors in my chocolate.
See, I don't mind a fruity flavor in my like chocolate. I just don't know why for like the life of them they said, "You know what goes well with like milk chocolate? Peaches."
Peach. Yeah.
Peaches and chocolate? Who is eating that?
So those chocolates were a flop. After Central Market, we got like coffees there. My parents got dressed there. But after that, we head to the venue. We were making great time on everything, just because like I wanted to get there a little bit early, but like not super
Well,
early.
you were kind
'cause
of
there was nothing
worried.
to do.
So Thomas was worried that we weren't going to get the light up wristbands
Yeah.
because supposedly they only had 20,000. And I was like, wait, the arena only seats 14.
Yeah.
And I was like,
The math ain't mathing.
yeah. And then the entire time we were there, when we were walking around the arena,
They were
had
trying to give out
boxes of them. Entire boxes full.
They practically like wanted people to take extras.
I know. I was
that.
like, I thought we were like in a rush to get these.
So we got to the venue, we scanned in, we were waiting outside in their little outdoor waiting area, which had like a merch tent.
It was really cute.
bars,
I had
stuff
never
like
been to
that.
Dickies
It
Arena.
was really cute, but the area low key is just like
It's like animal stockyards.
it was just overlooking like the animal stockyards in a parking lot, which was fine.
I mean, that's so Americana.
Yeah. We started filming my TikTok. I took pictures of my parents and we just waited, we saw some girls taking pictures on the grass.
Yeah, Thomas did not like the pictures they took at all.
It's 2026. We need to stop taking the 0.5 picture where you put on 0.5 and you put up right up to their head. I'm so sorry. It's 2026. We are done with that.
But how is anybody supposed to know you're like a quirky girl if you don't post that picture?
Oh my God. See,
Yeah,
that's the thing.
That's literally the thing. It's like, guys, this is gonna sound so haterish, but like we need not to all be doing the same thing. We really don't.
It's just like the 0.5 camera, even though sometimes I like it, people use it for bad. People use it
for everything.
People use it in situations where it's like, yes, it'll make a funny
You
photo.
know what it gives now?
What?
It gives that everybody knows that one meme of the girl, she's in the frozen section aisle and she puts a bag of, I think it's like frozen vegetables on her head and and the caption is, "Can't take her anywhere. She's so crazy." And she's like this.
For me, it's just giving like chuggy, but not millennial, like Gen Z chuggy.
I guess.
If that's a thing.
No, that is. I mean, it gives very 2020 as a thing.
Yeah. Like
and 2020 was 6 years ago. That's
almost
so crazy.
girl,
Uh, I hated that whole e-girl,
Not
e-boy
e-girl, but
set
like
era, because it's like, what were y'all like? What were we doing?
people who stand Hampton,
Brockhampton.
Brockhampton way
Brockhampton
too
was
hard.
not. They're not bad, and
They're
honestly,
not bad. Their music is not bad, but their fans during like late 2019 were the most pretentious people in the world.
not to get like too crazy on y'all, but if any of y'all know Brockhampton, actually, I lived on the same street as
Yeah,
Brockhampton. Like
yeah.
I genuinely did. It's Brockhampton is named after a street in Corpus Christi. So just trying to put that out there. So like, not trying to stunt on any of y'all, but ooh.
But yeah,
That's like saying I lived like not to the same caliber that, but that's like somebody saying, "Oh, I lived on the same street as like Beyonce or somebody," you know?
I guess. Either way, so like it would be Brockhampton fans and that would like do the zero point 0.5 in my opinion. Either way, so these girls were taking those photos
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like serve, give, it's just like do more, do more. I don't know. I just don't like the zero point 0.5 photo.
It's okay. It was just the quirkiness of it all. And you know what? I was just fine. I was like, let's take a
We
picture.
also went to the trailer bathrooms there. I don't know if you went to the
No,
trailer
I
bathroom.
did. It was
You did.
nice. I washed my hands.
It was so humid and low-key stinky in
Well,
there,
yeah,
and I
that's why
thought it was gonna be giving nice. I don't know
no,
why.
it was nice. Like it was nice, like to wash my hands outside in like an enclosed space.
Yeah.
But it was definitely giving like
I was peeing in there, and then after I was waiting for Javi in there, and then he took so long, and I was like, "Javi, Javi,"
I
and
was
then he was
outside.
outside. He was even in there.
Yeah, why was I gonna stay in like they literally what would you call that? Like shit box the bathroom? Like the
Uh,
like hot you know how you hot box something? You
yeah, yeah.
shit box it.
They should
They
box the
shit box
bathroom.
the bathroom. That's crazy, right?
But either way, so eventually 7 rolls around. We go into the
Mhm.
venue. I jokingly say that we're gonna rush the gates, but obviously we didn't. We got our wristband. We
Mhm.
went to the merch booth at the perfect time.
Because they're
The
oh,
line got insane
yeah.
after.
That's like okay, key these are our 5 tips to
5 tips.
I guess these are our tips to strategically plan out you entering a concert arena. You get there early so you have some time to like, just like relax, get in line, like scope out the area, scope out everybody who's going to be there, get a feel for like can I outrun some of these hoes? Can I get to that merch booth before them, okay? So you scope that out. When you get inside, you get the little trinkets, you don't find your seats yet. Don't even go to the bathroom. You should have gone to the bathroom outside, okay? That's rule number 2. When you get inside, if you do not have your merch yet, you immediately go to the indoor merch booth. You find that, you zero in, and you go there immediately.
But only do this if you're showing up early and getting there as doors open.
No, that's why rule number 1, get there early and wait in line.
If you do that, and it's like 30 minutes past,
No,
you're
fucked.
cooked. You're cooked.
You're fucked because you're going to be waiting at least an hour to get merch.
We got our merch, filmed more of my TikTok, went to our seats, found out that they were great seats, and hopes were high after that. We decided to get food. We got like a pretzel.
It was a pretzel and some popcorn, yeah.
Yeah. And then my mom gave me her card so we could get drinks. And we got the drinks, and then we're leaving the drinks line, and who do we see?
So Thomas tells me, he goes, Javi, I think that's Alyssa Edwards over there. And I was like, Alyssa who? Because in my mind, it was not computing. I was like, I know Alyssa Edwards, but I was like, do you know her? I was like, who's this Alyssa person? I was like, I don't see her anywhere. I was like, I know an Alyssa, but I was like, you never mentioned this. And he's like, no, she's right there.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't see anybody. And that's when we had to make 2 trips up and down this hallway. And it's a crowded hallway. And you could obviously tell that we were making 2 trips looking for something. And Thomas goes, she's right there, like pointing at her like this.
I didn't want to be too obvious. I didn't know what Alyssa Edwards' vibe would be like. And it's like, is this it was most definitely Alyssa Edwards.
See, because I was like, is that Alyssa Edwards or is that just a tall, bald white man? And so I was like,
the thing is, it looked exactly like Alyssa Edwards. And upon confirmation today, it was. You could tell by the Instagram
I'm sorry.
post.
I was just like, because I was like, oh, maybe it is. Because the second time we were finally walking back to our seats and I got a good look at them, I was like, you know what? I think that is. But then I psyched myself out because I was like, but I was like, wait. What happens if it's just another bald white man that I've seen around here? So I was like, that'd be so awkward if we went up and said, hey, are you Alyssa Edwards? Can we take a picture with you? And they're like, no.
I thought to myself what I would say. I was going to be like, back rolls. If you get it, you get it.
You get it. It's just the way that it's just like you're not saying anything. You're not even saying hi. You're just like back rolls.
She would get it.
But that's just so like I feel like when you meet somebody who's like relatively famous or like has a following or some substantial person like character to them, like you at least have to acknowledge, be like, hello.
I don't even know if she won her season.
Did she win All Stars or something?
Did she?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Guys, don't clog us on this. I'm so sorry. Right? Oh, actually, speaking of Drag Race, I have to speak of actually the mother of all mothers. She is actually mother to Lady Gaga. If y'all follow this current season of Drag Race at all, you know that we suffered a devastating loss this last episode. It was a devastating lip sync too. So the episode is a rustical. They're doing Fanny,
which is like
the orphan with the big fat ass or something.
I did not get it. Because it's like, okay, you introduced, Annie, right? Mm-hmm. And then suddenly it's just like the category is, and then they're just all doing different songs.
Well, they were doing like because it was like the competition was like house stuff, like how to be in the house of bucks.
I thought I wanted to be like Annie.
Okay, well, let's move past that because that's like you want them to sing "Little Poor Orphan Me."
I don't know if I've ever told you this.
What?
I'm gonna tell the podcast this, and this is so embarrassing, but when I was in middle school, I competed in. It was basically like lip singing. Like we would.
And you lip sing Tamara from Annie?
No.
What song?
A Hard Knock Life.
Ugh.
And you know what's even crazier? What's even crazier?
What?
I was Annie. I cannot believe this. No, the bigger gag.
This is not even that crazy.
It was a UIL event.
In my school, we literally did a full stage Annie production for theater. I mean, granted, I wasn't any big character.
That's not surprising, Javi. I'm talking about it wasn't a full production. It was a lip sync competition that was a part of UIL.
Did you at least win?
That's the gag.
You didn't?
We got 4th.
Oh, so you guys were
out
bad.
Of 4 teams.
So basically, you were not Mikey Meeks this episode where she slayed the house boots down.
There is a video somewhere, and I want to see it so bad, but I don't know how. Like, basically, the teacher talked me into doing it, and I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And then it just ended up being embarrassing, I guess. But you know what? I technically have a ribbon for that somewhere.
A ribbon for first loser.
Yes.
Not even last loser. My God.
Yeah. Either way, so yeah.
What grade were you in?
7th.
Oh, that's not that bad.
7th.
Middle school, they'd be doing crazy stuff, okay?
Yeah. Either way, I just can't believe there was a UIL lip sync competition.
It's crazy. I don't really understand what UIL is because I wasn't like in public school.
It's like
we don't have to.
Y'all never had that?
No, we had our own little like private school competition.
What was it called? We had PSIA when I was in private school.
I don't even remember what they were called. It was like.
But what like competitions would y'all do?
Well, it was like for sports, and they'd have different ones for like speaking and theater and whatnot.
And it
like,
wasn't PSIA.
No, because we were like a private school within like it was for like regionally these specific private schools.
Oh well. So basically it didn't count for anything.
Yeah. But all that to say, I've also been an Annie, not to like
Okay, so we both been Annie, but I was the only one that was actually Annie because you were probably like Bush number 3.
I was gonna say Butler number 1. Okay,
yeah,
Butler.
Number 1.
I actually had 5 speaking roles and the beginning intro to a song. So yeah. It's okay. But no, my cousin slayed that role of like, girl, you're lucky.
Know what?
My cousin Emily, I'm gonna put y'all on real fast. My cousin Emily, she ate that role down.
She was Annie?
She was Annie, girl. Oh, wow. She had the most fuck-ass wig on, though.
I hate to go into another side tangent, but speaking of auditioning for roles.
What did you audition for?
I did audition for a role when I was little in so I live next to this place called UTRGV. It's a university in Edinburgh, Texas, also Brownsville, Harlingen. It has like 30,000 students, and they have a theater department, and I auditioned to be in I don't know why. I do not know why. To Kill a Mockingbird. When I was like 8 or 9, and I still remember my line. It was so for some reason, like I don't know if I don't remember if my parents like rehearsed the lines with me or not. But either way, I did not understand what the line meant at all. So I remember saying, "How would you feel if you were shut up for 100 years with nothing to eat but cats?" And I said it super like angrily, like, "How do you feel if you were shut up for 100 years with nothing to eat but cats?" When it should have been like, "How would you feel if you would?" Like it should have been like a calm thing. And safe to say, I did not get the part. But either way, I think it's so hysterical that little kid me auditioned for To Kill a Mockingbird.
I'm just more gagged by the fact that they wanted to put on To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah.
Girl, like, what about the vagina monologues? Come on, that was right there. Okay?
Whatever. Either way, it's just also the fact that they were like casting like children for it.
The way was never that serious. This reminds me of actually, I'm gonna go see. we're gonna move past this topic of theater because it's like low key giving me trauma right now. Because actually, when I have my best friend on here, I'm gonna reopen some traumatic rooms with her about our actual. This is gonna be really bad, guys. I'm gonna like trigger warning right now. Our groomer theater director. Okay.
Oh hell no!
He basically groomed the entire school.
Oh hell no!
That sounds so.
Just move on. Just move on.
That sounded so crazy, but I'm not going to go into that any further. But me and her, we would always do shows together, and she loves theater. I love watching her do theater. I'm going to go watch her in a chorus line, so I'm super excited about that. But the local playhouse in Corpus, they love to audition little kids and have them on stage. And I'm going to say something controversial.
What?
I don't really like children actors.
Yeah.
I don't like them for the pure fact that sometimes they're not good. And there's nothing wrong with them like learning or whatnot. I just feel like I don't want to see that. Like I want to see somebody who's like perfecting
the role,
good at their craft. Like I mean, give me a 15-year-old pretending to be like an 8-year-old and I'll be like, I can suspend my disbelief for that. Okay.
Speaking of perfecting their role though. Lady Gaga perfected her performance, circling back to Lady Gaga. So we see Alyssa Edwards. I think that's where we left off.
Yes.
We go back to our seats. We had margaritas. It was great. And so we were watching like Lady Gaga write on her scroll or whatever. And I told everyone when she touches her nose, then that's how you know the show's about to start. And I was right. But either way, so then like, you know, the show starts. It's amazing energy. She starts with the abracadabra.
I mean, it's what was gagging me more is that this show is the same show. I think Thomas even said the same stage.
The same set, yeah.
That she has done. She premiered this at Coachella. She did it in front of 1 million people at Copacabana. A Copacabana?
I have no idea how to pronounce it.
Copacabana. And then she went and did it in Fort Worth, Texas for us. And it's like,
I know, right? Like she did at Coachella. She did in front of 1 million people. She did it for multiple nights in Tokyo. At the Tokyo Dome, which seats like 60,000 people. I think she did it in other foreign. It says on the back of the shirt.
All of that to say, I was just like not underwhelmed, but the scale of the set and the production of it was tiny, should I say? I don't know how to explain it to y'all, but like I imagined the stage to be ginormous.
Yeah.
I imagined it to be huge because I was like, she did this for 1 million people. She did this at Coachella. The stage is going to be huge. Like, I don't even understand it.
Nope.
We go inside. I'm like, why can't I actually go up there and like run up and down and not be tired? Like, I mean, obviously she was walking up and down and dancing and singing and being tired from all that. But I was like, I can go up there and run up and down, like back and forth and be like, oh, I wouldn't be winded. Because it's like, it wasn't as expansive as I thought.
Her stage was a very standard size for like concerts in arenas.
But that's just so crazy to me because I was like, at Coachella, I was like, so first off, that made me think, I was like, Coachella, how did people see anything? And then that made me think even more. If you're one of the 1 million people in Copacabana who saw Lady Gaga, you did not see her.
You saw
nothing. You literally saw nothing because there's no way you saw that stage there. No way. What
was your favorite song she performed?
Honestly, I love Paparazzi. I love that song so much.
Really?
Also, I really loved Garden of Eden. I love that song too.
I liked Paparazzi, but also Applause.
You
I
love
like
Applause.
applause,
Something about
applause.
Thomas,
I
it's
live for
so
the
easy to
applause,
tell
applause.
songs that he would like.
Oh,
So
come on, you're
it
so
is.
dumb.
That's not dumb. So Thomas's favorite Addison Rae song, I want to give y'all a minute to guess.
Whatever.
There's your minute. Fame is a gun. Okay. And he just revealed to you his favorite Lady Gaga song. So those songs can kind of tell you the type of vibe of, especially lyrically, of music he likes. But I mean, sonically,
It was a
they're
great song.
interesting.
It was a great
No, I'm not
song.
arguing that it's not, but
It was so fun when she performed it. I mean,
no, I just really felt an emotional connection to Paparazzi though.
Paparazzi.
Yeah, because like then she had it
How?
be the pride flag after.
Gays.
Oh my god. Lady
I felt
Gaga,
so connected to the pride flag.
Well, no.
What about the Edge of, not the Edge of Glory? What about Born This Way?
Controversial
like,
opinion.
no,
Controversial. This is like I'm gonna get canceled for this. Born This Way, I like what this song has done for the culture. I do not personally like to hear the song because I don't like the way it sounds, if that makes sense.
I'm tempted to start singing right now.
No, I just don't like the way, like, I like the lyrics, I like what it stands for, but I'm like, it's not I just doesn't have scratch the same itch as like any other song that she's made does. I mean, then again, she has made that song, what is it called? Stupid Love? Or that song literally scratches no itch from Chromatica.
Oh,
She
yeah.
dropped that as a single in
I
2020.
just want to be loved, love, 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 love.
I'm sorry if you guys like Chromatica or like anything from that era. I'm so
Don't
bad.
worry, nobody does.
Nobody likes that because it's really not good. Like I tried listening to Chromatica, I did not like it. I'm sorry.
But either way, like, I like that song that she performed. She had a great set. Other, standout songs. One, my least favorite song. What was your least favorite song?
What was that? What was
Mine was that German one.
The German one.
Just because I don't know that song. I have no idea what she's saying.
I liked it just for the fact because it's like if any of y'all know what Bergheim is that how you say it? That gay club in Germany where it's very like exclusive and you have to be like in the know and dress.
That is the interesting about that.
I like the way that it's like that song. That's the only thing I have in my mind. Yeah. That Lady Gaga song, the German one, when I think of Bergheim, I'm like, okay, Bergheim and Lady Gaga is a German song. They're one and the same. Like, I feel like that's the same vibe, you know?
That's the thing about, like, that song, yeah. It doesn't remind me of Bergheim, but I always think about Bergheim because it's like...
German.
People talk about it as being the most exclusive club ever. People always try and get in, right? Mm-hmm. Either way, I guess you could say both of us have an appreciation for theater.
Yeah, I mean...
So Athena Dion.
Oh, you reveal. I hadn't revealed who got eliminated yet. Thanks a lot.
I guess.
Basically, so guys, the bottom two queens this past week were Juicy Love Dion and Athena Dion. Okay, that's mother and daughter right there. That is. And RuPaul had them lip sync to a Gracie Abrams, Selena Gomez, Benny Blanco... fucking Call Me When You Can song. I don't even know what it was. It was the craziest thing ever because that song was literal ass.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Juicy and Athena's lip sync song was probably one of the worst songs ever in Drag Race history. Because, like...
What? Like,
it was like a slow song.
Everybody was like, this emotional...
Nobody knew it. It was like they premeditated the moment where they were like, we're gonna do mother versus daughter.
No, they definitely did. Like that, the way the judging that episode, they were like, all of you are so good. We're being nitpicky right now. And I was like, nitpicky? I'm like, honestly, Juicy, she really wasn't the strongest. I'll give you that. But if we're being real honest, Kenya Pleaser should have been out last episode. No. I don't even know how many other episodes ago. So it should not have been to
I don't think Discord gave either.
Discord. I don't even know how Discord's still on that. Like Discord and Kenya Pleaser, I am so sorry. The only reason they're still on the show is because they bring some type of personality and something that's funny.
So yeah, terrible lip sync, maybe one of the worst lip syncs ever.
And Benny Blanco was a guest judge.
Benny Blanco was on it, and I hate Benny Blanco and
his dirty ass feet and Farty McFarterson. I don't even know what to say.
Either way, so yeah. Juicy versus Athena. Athena goes home, and
But
I thought she could have made it.
Thomas goes, he turns to me, he goes, the way this is gonna be a double Shantae you say, or double Shantae you say.
I thought it was gonna be like a double save.
Though somebody goes, how much gaggier would it have been if she goes, both of you are eliminated?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. But basically, Athena went home. Everybody was pissed. And I saw on Twitter somebody goes, how gaggy would it be to send Athena Dion home and bring back, because the episode teased that they were bringing back a queen that got eliminated to the next episode. And they go, how gaggy would it be if they brought back Briar Blush? Oh my gosh. That's Athena's biggest op.
Yeah, that would be crazy. I bet they're
thought that was
bringing
so
back
funny.
the person who was first out.
Mandy Mango?
That's who it was, right?
It wasn't Mandy Mango, it was somebody else. But they should bring back Mandy Mango because she was unjustly eliminated.
They should bring back Susie Toot. I like Susie Toot. Either way, so yes, the Athena thing happened.
Yeah, but honestly, I've been getting a lot of Athena Dion content, and I
what is
kind
the
of
story with
stan
that?
her. Well, there's this meme account which I
You
recently
what?
I stan Athena Dion.
Oh.
Yeah, I do. I love her, I love her digital footprint.
What?
I've been finding so many videos.
What do you mean?
So Thomas recently, there's this meme, gay meme account basically that both of us follow. Thomas followed it first,
Yeah.
but then when I followed it, I did like a deep dive into like who runs the account, what do they do? Because like I like to know these things, and I figured out that the person who runs the account is like
It's trade.
okay.
It's trade.
He thinks he's straight. That's up to y'all to decide. But he shoots for like he's a photographer and shoots for like magazines and whatnot. I was like, oh, that's so cool. And he shot Darlene Mitchell's most recent Insta post in the beige outfit, which is a fucking 10 out of 10. Best dress of the night. Okay, I just can put that there. But he basically is standing Athena Dion, and somehow he's getting her old like Insta posts. Like he must scroll far as fuck to find these things. And the one that I think is the absolute funniest is, let me pull it up for y'all. I have it screenshotted and saved because this is my inspo. So we're going to Japan later this year.
Oh my god.
And I literally
shown me this, and this is so bad.
When I saw this, I knew this is what when you guys see my Insta, go follow the Insta. This is anticipation for it. So Athena Dion posted this back in December of 2017. It's a picture of her in a bob, this fire ass bob, and she's posted up on a wooden door. And as her caption, she has, okay, good night. Had fun. Konnichiwa. And
That's so bad. That's so bad.
Have just fallen in love with it. Because like the concept of, okay, good night. Konnichiwa. Hello?
That is so crazy. That is so crazy.
But that's literally that's my Insta caption for my first like Japan photo dump.
I guess you could say we are all now Athena Dion stans, but only her until 2016.
Until 2016. Wow. No, I've fallen for the Athena Dion psyop. I really have. The propaganda has worked. It's worked. She's funny. She's fucking hilarious.
Do you think? And now she's gone. And now she's gone. All stars.
She's unironically like she doesn't mean to be hilarious, but it's just the fact that like she's lived a life online is what makes her so funny.
But aside from that, so my least favorite song was that German song. So, it was a great show. We didn't get to hear Edge of Glory or Telephone, which were songs that I want to hear.
Telephone was really going to be like, I don't think anybody's heard Telephone ever since they dropped that. Okay, let's be so for real.
Yeah.
Nobody's heard that song live since they've dropped it.
But yeah, no, it was a great show. And then after it wrapped up, what?
No, I was going to say after we left, and then we had to drive all the way back to Waco with Thomas's parents because that's where we dropped our car off at their hotel. We got there, it was like 12:30 in the morning, and then from there we had to drive back to College Station because I had work this morning, or the morning after the concert, and so we didn't get back here until like 2:30 a.m.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, it was a long day.
Long day, but very much so worth it. Gaga was so good, so good.
I loved it. Like that was literally, honestly, when I think of artists who have amazed me with the like a concert experience, it goes Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
because
the choreo, the outfits, the storytelling. The storytelling was one of my favorite parts.
It was the strongest part of this whole concert experience.
Because it wasn't too much. I wish you could have seen Katy Perry with me because her storytelling was too much to where it's like, girl, why are you fighting a tube?
I'll be honest.
I'm sure you saw those videos of her fighting a tube.
But I'll be honest, I didn't really understand Lady Gaga's story. Like I could follow like the themes of it, but I wasn't really understanding like what was going on story-wise. I just thought it was interesting how she wove in like an operatic theme throughout it.
Katy Perry, she was fighting AI to free the butterflies. It was so weird. And like they kept having story elements where it was like dialogue and stuff like that. And it's like, I'm over that.
Why do I actually kind of love her mind? Because she was warning us of AI data centers coming into Texas.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Anyways.
Katy Perry was ahead of her time once again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Either way, so it was a great show. And Javi, do you have any update left for the people?
I guess any updates. Do you have any updates? Not really. We're filming another episode this week because we're going to be going on vacation. We have a lot going on for spring break.
We do.
And then besides that, we're just preparing for the next steps. We have a lot going on. We're still going to a Blood Orange concert later this week.
Oh yeah, we go Blood Orange on Thursday, which to make that drive back to Dallas again, oh my God.
And then we both have to be up early the next day.
Yeah.
Which is like, wow. I mean, like, honestly, I love living this like no sleep life because it's just like trial for when I actually do start working my medical, like being doctor job, where it's like, if I want to have fun, I really just have to have no sleep, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like a basic training. We'll call it that.
All right. Well, either way, this has been the Masc4Masc podcast.
Follow us on all socials. It's Masc4Masc. And we have video, well, I guess for
video episodes on YouTube, audio episodes, all platforms. All right. Well, either way, this has been the Masc4Masc podcast.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. But we'll see y'all next time.
We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.